Tiberius Gracchus was born to privilege. Grandson of Scipio Africanus, conqueror of Hannibal, and son of Cornelia, an intelligent, ambitious woman who poured her ideals into her two sons, Tiberius and Gaius. She told him she was tired of being called the daughter of her father, Scipio. She wanted to be known as the mother of her sons. In 143 BC, the young Tiberius left Rome to join the army in Spain. It was a very disturbing journey.
While Tiberius was traveling through Italy, he saw for himself how the country had been deserted by its native inhabitants, and how those who tilled the soil or tended the flocks were barbarian slaves introduced from abroad. But it was above all the people themselves who did most to arouse Tiberius's energy and ambitions, calling upon him to recover the public land for the poor. Plutarch.
The ambitious aristocrat had found his cause. In the 3rd and 2nd centuries BC, the Roman Empire had more than doubled in size. The conquering soldiers were still volunteers, poor Roman citizens who owned small farms. When the Roman Empire was small, this citizens' militia had worked well. Men served for only part of each year, coming home regularly to work their farms. But getting home to harvest became impossible as the empire grew and armies were conquering faraway lands in Africa or Asia or Northern Europe.
If you're serving abroad for years and years in a long process of imperial conquest, the result is that when you put down your sword at the end of the campaign, there is no ploughshare left, because your brother nicked it ages ago, and it wasn't just your brother, it's the big landlord next door who's extended his estate. So that you do have very large numbers of people who don't have land to return to.
Their new estates netted the Roman aristocracy obscene profits, which they used to buy foreign slaves to work the land. So when veterans returned from war, they'd lost their land to the wealthy and their jobs to slaves. Tiberius Gracchus promised to change all that. Gracchus proposed something radical. The government should divide public land among Rome's homeless. The senators were horrified. His plan threatened their own huge estates and also their political livelihood. If passed, it would make Tiberius Gracchus the patron of Rome's massive underclass. He'd be the most powerful man in Rome.
The story of Tiberius Gracchus is the Roman aristocrat who cheats. He does the thing that they've all got a little convention among themselves. There's some things you do, there's some things you don't do. And you don't bust the system by going straight to the people and offering them things.